Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Pure English Podcasts channel. Today, I want to talk about something that can completely change the way you speak English. And it might surprise you. Because today, we are not talking about learning more words. We are talking about using fewer words. Yes, many English learners believe that good English means difficult English. They believe that fluency means long sentences and advanced vocabulary. They believe that sounding smart means sounding complicated. But that idea is completely wrong. In real life, native speakers do not speak like textbooks. They do not speak like exams. And they definitely do not speak like dictionaries. Native speakers speak simply. They use common words. They use short sentences. And they repeat the same verbs again and again. They are not trying to impress anyone. They are trying to be understood. And clarity is the real sign of fluency. Many learners make the same mistake. They try to replace simple words with advanced ones. They say utilize instead of use. They say commence instead of start. They say purchase instead of buy. These words are not incorrect, but they are not natural in everyday conversation. If you want to sound natural, you must learn to trust simple English. In this episode, you will learn how to say more by using less English. We will focus on a small group of very powerful verbs, common verbs that native speakers use every single day. Get, make, take, go, come. These are not weak words. They are strong words. And when you learn how to use them well, your English becomes faster, clearer, and more confident. Let's start with a simple truth. Native speakers do not use many words badly. They use a few words very well. If you listen to real conversations, you will notice something interesting. The same verbs appear again and again. Get, make, go, come, give, put, have, do. These verbs are the engine of spoken English, but many learners ignore them. They think these verbs are too basic. They think advanced English means advanced words. This is a big mistake. Let's begin with the verb get. Get is one of the most flexible verbs in English. Native speakers use it constantly. You can say, I get it. That means, I understand. Also, I got a message. That means, I received a message. You can say, I got tired. That means, I became tired. And I need to get ready. That means, I need to prepare. Instead of memorizing many different verbs, native speakers often just use get. Simple, natural, efficient. Learners often avoid this verb. They prefer longer, more formal words. But in real conversation, get sounds more human. Now let's talk about the verb make. Make is another core verb in English. It does a lot of work in English. You make a decision. You make time. You make someone happy. A learner might say, I committed an error. A native speaker says, I made a mistake. Learner might say, I earned some money. But native speaker often says, I made some money. Make is everywhere. And it keeps English simple and natural, so try to use it. Now let's take a look at the verb take. You take a break. You take a shower. You take a look. You take responsibility. So instead of saying, I will rest, a native speaker says, I will take a break. Instead of saying, I will examine it, they say, I will take a look. Take makes English sound relaxed and real. Now, the words go and come. You go shopping. You go wrong. You go quiet. You come back. You come in. You come early. Instead of saying, I returned, A native speaker says, "I came back," instead of saying, "I entered." They say, "I came in." Short words, clear meaning. Now let me ask you something. Does your English sometimes feel heavy? Do you feel like you are trying too hard? Do your sentences feel long or too formal? If the answer is yes, the reason is usually simple. You are using difficult words. When simple words are better, let me show you the difference. A learner might say, "I'm extremely exhausted and I require rest." A native speaker says, "I'm tired, I need a break." Same meaning, you see? So, what did we learn? Yes, to use simple words. Fluent English is not academic English. It is human English. And this is why simple English is powerful and beautiful. Many learners are obsessed with advanced vocabulary. They collect words, they memorize lists, but when they speak, they freeze. Why? Because advanced words are slow. Your brain needs time to find them, and real conversation does not wait. Simple words are fast. They are easy. They follow patterns. That is why native speakers choose simplicity. They choose speed over beauty, and they choose clarity over complexity. Advanced English is not about long words. Advanced English is about flexibility. When you can use simple verbs in many situations, that is real fluency. Now let's talk about confidence. Many learners feel nervous when they speak. They think too much. They search for perfect sentences. But real conversations are not perfect. They are fast and they are messy. Native speakers do not stop to sound impressive. They speak with the words that come easily. And those words are usually simple. When your words are simple, your brain works faster. You panic less. You freeze less. You speak more freely. And speaking more is the fastest way to improve. Simple English creates confidence. Confidence creates more speaking. More speaking creates fluency. This is the cycle. Now let's change your mindset. Simple does not mean weak. Simple means clear. If your English is easy to understand, it is strong. If your English sounds natural, it is advanced. Finally, one last question. When you speak English, do you want to impress people or connect with them? Real fluency is about connection. And connection is built with simple words, clear ideas, and honest speech. Thank you for listening. Keep speaking, keep learning, and subscribe to Pure English podcasts. Where is the House of Pure English? And be ready for the next podcasts. And don't forget, sometimes less English means better English. Have a good time.